Last time around, we completed a quest for this guy, and this time around,
more guns and ammo.
I guess we're going to take the concrete mix. Oh, hey, look at that. Excellent. So we have completed the tier 4 stuff, and these rewards are trash. I mean, I guess the concrete bundle is maybe the best of the bunch, because that's going to be equivalent to 1,000 concrete mix. Although, honestly, I can kind of use a beaker right now. We'll take the concrete. Sure, we'll go ahead and take the new job to go see Trader Joel, but honestly, I don't think I care to go deal with him right now. I wanted to see, though, do you have... No, you don't have any beakers. Okay. You don't have any forged... You have forged iron, which... Yeah, we can make that on our own. That's not that big a deal. Whatever. I kind of do want to go do that quest right quick, so let's see. If we're going that way, we need to go the other way. So... that one. That's the one I want to do. I don't know why. I have a sudden burning desire to... go make my life miserable, so let's go do this. Part of the reason I want to do this one is because it's going to help fill in our map a little bit. I mean, look at this. There you go. We have new location over here, along with all some more stuff around. Ah, boy. Let us loot a couple of these things before we start this quest up properly. Well, that's not at all helpful. Hello, soldier over there. That's handy. We don't have what we need to make a chemistry station. I said on the last time around we would start off by making a chemistry station. That ain't gonna happen. We need acid, and, well, we do have a beaker, but it's literally our only beaker, so if we use it for the chem station, we no longer have a beaker for the campfire, which honestly is fine. I'm not all that concerned about that, because the campfire using the beaker is basically a baby chemistry station, so, you know, it's an upgrade. It's fine. But we just don't have the things we need is ultimately what it comes down to, and that is kind of frustrating. We still need a bunch of steel, in case we want to make a motorcycle, or armor. I don't know, I feel like we're not in a great spot because there are so many things we need. Quality 5 wrench, we can melt that. That's fine by me. I did queue up some forged iron at the base, so we do have some forged iron that is cooking. And here, let's drop that guy off, and we're going to drop all these things off right here. We don't need those. And we can also drop off the glue, and then just to be really pedantic, tedious, etc., throw that small amount of gasoline into the vehicle. Come on out. No. On second thought, don't come out, because you are... Oh, good grief. You are not the... Oh, gosh, this guy's the problem. Okay. Ow. Ooh, that was close. That was close. We only had maybe another second or two before he went kaboom. This is where we need to upgrade our spear stuff a little more, whether we're talking about the skills or the weapon itself. Not going to happen anytime soon, though, I can just tell you that much. Go ahead and trigger the switch here in case there are any sleepers that spawn on that. We'll do that, but I want to back up and go over here first just to see. It would be just my luck that we skip this. And there are some zombies in here, right? That's the way it always goes. Ooh, cobblestones. It's funny, I saw the bags over here in this garage earlier, and I thought, I would like to check those, but I don't think I'll put you through that right now. At this point, I'm going to say we are far enough through this that we'll just go ahead and bust out the vitamins. I mean, I don't know. So far, only one green guy. I'm feeling pretty good these days about how we can handle everything. Since I realized, you know, how to aim this weapon much better. Oh, I should also mention, I don't know if it's on there. Yeah, okay. I fixed the mod, the Quest 3 bug that I had where it wasn't showing the description. Yeah. It's because I have zero consistency whatsoever when it comes to how I have labeled everything in the mod, so In some places it's description, in some places it's offer, and I don't know. It is what it is. It's a total mess, okay? I'm aware of that. You don't have to tell me. That's how I roll. All those guys just got one-shotted. I'm good with that. Granted, most of them were pretty weak and were going to get one shot. Or likely to be one shot. Maybe that's more fair to say. Yeah, sure, we'll take some Karn. This is going to be the one that we drop right back in, yeah. As soon as I saw that ladder there, it's like, wait a minute. Yeah, I know where we are. Good old NDC checkpoint 2 for us. So I think that probably woke up everyone inside. And this is where it starts to get a little hinky, I think. Because... yeah, let's go ahead and get onto the roof if we can. That's going to be better for us. Trying to get as many hits in as I could on her before she popped up. Oh man, I missed one of those swings, but it didn't matter. We're good. Aw, crap. I fell off, and I didn't mean to fall off. Although, that sort of works pretty well. Because these guys will just be, well, not exactly gobsmacked, but spear smacked. So this will work out just fine. How you doing? Give you the nice light attack, No. I was thinking that might be the last one, but that was not. Here, let's go back up this way. That's fine. Maybe? There we go. Okay, I'll leave one up there, or one block attached to the wall. That's fine. Some shotgun shells, that's handy because we do have ourselves a shotgun. We don't carry shotgun ammunition. Why? It takes up too much space. Alright. Yep, up we go again. And this time I'll maybe switch over to this side. How you doing? Again, trying to get a bunch of hits on there so that we can get closer to that stagger shot sooner. There you go. This guy's gonna get back up. Whack. There we go. All done. Nice and neat. Someone's gonna bust through this door here momentarily, but do my best to ignore them, and we will. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. You know what? Buy that one. We don't have any jailbreakers right now, but buy the health bar. Those are good. Those, I do like those. We'll call that good. Now, let me get the loot going. I should probably wait to take the eye candy until we're in a higher tier quest, but honestly, it's fine. Went ahead and used it now, just, I don't know, just to see what we can get. So far, nothing particularly great. That's all right, though. Hey, there's some dynamite, though. Boom goes the dynamite, right? Weapons bag, spear parts, we'll take that. And we got a safe on the wall here with a quality 5 pistol. We can sell that. And a quality 5 magnum with a beaker. I was just saying that we can use another beaker, so you know what? I'm okay with that. Let's get out of here. Sorry, I forgot the infested cache. And look at that. There's a quality 2 rocket launcher. Wow. Okay, now, let's get out of here. And there's a treasure cache that apparently I need to bust open. This is Stefan's treasure cache, because if you were watching pretty closely when I had the... I think I showed it, I don't know. I'm going to assume I did when I had the quests up earlier. That one was, well, you can see it's right here. Or maybe it was the map. I think it showed up on the map. That quest was right here compared to this guy right here, where we just were for our tier 4 infestation. So it kind of worked out pretty well to just be like, you know, we can go ahead and bust the eye candy and grab that because we're going to be literally right there. See, there's a rhyme and a reason to how I do things sometimes. I'm not sure what I would want as a reward, but maybe steel? No steel. Wow, this is terrible. Horde bites, meat stew, vehicle adventures, slugs or gunpowder. Take the slugs, I don't care. And honestly, I don't think I want to take a quest at this point. Really don't. Is there any money we can sell? Perfect. I'll sell you some money.
hug.
The rest of the stuff, I don't think I care because we have looked through this like a bajillion times. There's not really anything of interest other than, I guess we could do like one of these guys, the tarp and the gatherer, but I'm going to just tell you right now, we collected so much snow, it literally doesn't matter. So there's no need to make a dew collector. Doesn't matter. So back at the base, here are the forges along with a box right there that is meant for just, I don't know, putting in fuel and other things that need to be smelted. So go ahead and add that wrench to the pile there. So we got a couple wrenches, a couple electrical tools to take care of in there. I'm not sure what I want to do. Maybe what we'll do is put this guy... Here, let's modify this, and we'll modify that. Okay, I mean, obviously we can't put the foregrip on there. That would be kind of weird. But can we... Oh gosh, we probably can't put... Yeah, we can't put any of these things on here. Like... you know what? I probably should take that. Modify you, take those things off, because those can be put on something else. What do you have on you? A scope and a bipod. I think those are probably fine to leave where they are. Here, I'd rather have the laser sight and the reflex sight on there. And obviously we can't put the other thing on there at the same time. That doesn't work. I don't know if we can put the retracting stock mod on the Magnum. I don't think so. But honestly, I can't remember. It would be kind of funny if we could, because we could put something like... I guess... that would be the only thing we could put on there. If that even works. Yeah, see, I didn't think that worked either. I mean, there are some weird things in this game from time to time, or at least somewhat unexpected, but yeah, I didn't think that one was going to work. That's fine. We'll just kind of leave things as they are. I do want to grab a stack of Magnum ammo, though. We'll take... let's take a half a stack. That's fine, because we can go ahead and reload all this stuff. And chances are we're going to find some ammo along the way. I mean, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. I guess I have to... Blech. Oh, that's the concrete blocks we got. I forgot about those. Not bad. Well, here. That should be fine. We'll hold this stuff like this. I'm going to grab a couple more Healy things, and we'll get on the move. Wow, just on the way over, here's a bunch of newspaper and magazine dispensaries that we have not checked. So, I mean, wow, look at this. We're getting good stuff in here. Ratchet quality 3. I mean, sure, we already have a quality 5 ratchet, but... I won't argue anytime we can get some upgrades like that. That's fine by me. We should be able to sneak right through here to get over to our location. So we're going to go bust out, I think this is step 3? What are we on right now? Step 3, yeah, part 3. Find evidence of a Reaper base and clear the location. Here, let's go ahead and check this truck before we go in. I'm not going to argue with that. You know, just because it's right there. It's easy to get some free materials, so we'll do that. And do that again, and then check the truck one more time. We're doing a little double looting, but it's not that much. I mean, I don't feel bad about doing that. I don't feel bad about double looting anyway, just generally, but just saying. That goes pretty quickly, so I'm not going to worry about it. I hear you. There you are. Bad dog. Yes, there is such a thing. That's it right there. That is the... Oh, look at that, man. 2 duct tape on that shelf. That is the textbook definition of bad dog. How you doing, sir? So this is a clear quest, and we're also supposed to find evidence of the Reaper base. Now, I suppose I can spoil that for you and just tell you, as I had said previously, I did not create any new quest types for this game, so... We'll find evidence so long as we are able to complete the quest. It'll work out. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine, I promise. How you doing, sir? Oof. This is a good place for materials, man. I wouldn't mind stopping here for a bunch of the buildy type materials that we need. All right, I gotta move here. We gotta relocate. That's right. We'll give them a couple seconds to catch up. They'll be fine. Probably? There you are. You are done. You're a regular. So I'm not super concerned about that guy landing a shot, but he could. You never know. That's the fun part in this, right? And we're playing such that a couple hits is really all they need. And then the next thing you know, you're dead, and thanks for playing. It was a good time. Delete the save, start over, because, you know, Iron Man and all that jazz. I mean, pretty sure we haven't died. We're up to almost 1,200 kills. That's not too shabby. I'm gonna say, I'm pretty sure we didn't die. If we have, something's wrong, and I forgot to delete things and start over. So, we're good. Carrying on. You know, I'm gonna stop and check that right quick. Oh, yeah. 30 metal. Oh, you're still alive. I'm sorry. Die. I feel terrible. I thought he was dead. He was not. Come on out, sir. We'll just take a body shot, leg shot, we'll call it. Whatever, it's fine. Shua, nothing. My goodness, man. We do have a bunch of skill points to spend, by the way. Maybe what we'll do is we'll invest one more skill point today. And then I'll think about what we're going to do with the rest. As much as I would love to put them all into perception and buff up our spear action, we're really not going to have enough points to do that. I mean, it's basically going to cost everything just to buff our perception up. And then from there, oh, hey, look at that. Shots to the leg with arrows or bolts. Slow your opponent. Excellent. Good old Volume 3 of the Archery book series. Those are good ones. I like those a lot. I've said before, I am a fan of archery in this game. I mean, I should be. I made this stupid mod, right? Something's wrong with me if I don't like archery, but whatever. Guess it could have been a request, like, hey, can you do that? All right, I don't really care for it myself, but if someone else does, cool. Ooh, look at that. Motor tool large tank mod. Excellent. I don't know that we really need to be collecting all this plastic. It's just we knocked out a couple of tires, and I kind of thought, you know, it's fine, we'll do it. Can you make acid in this game? I meant to check that. I didn't think so. I wasn't sure if, you know, something got added at some point, because I knew that wasn't a thing previously, but who knows, right? Who knows? I think I need to make a point of going to more gas stations and that sort of stuff, the car shops, all that sort of stuff, the mechanics places. Car shops, I was thinking more like car dealerships, but, you know, shops too, whatever. We need more stuff is really what it comes down to. We just don't have what we need. Let me go ahead and crack this open. There we go. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and put another point into Lucky Looters. That's going to get us one more away. You know what? Heck with it. We got points to spend. There you go. Maxed out Lucky Looter. That opens things so fast. That's hilarious. I know, probably should have done it before we started this place, but I thought, a safe seems like a pretty good spot to decide to use it. Man, that is so quick. How you doing, officer? Oh man, that guy's on fire and rolling around. Did you see him stop, drop, and roll? I mean, it didn't help. It is handy that he immediately is no longer on fire once he hits the ground. Minor details and such, right? Well, dies, I mean, not hits the ground. Yeah, I know what I mean, I just can't say it. Coffee maker, I'm going to stop collecting plastic, because honestly, I'm tired of breaking all of the blinds. It's just tedious. It takes forever. Either of those could have a zombie in them. Hello? There we go. Called that one. Hey, stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Hello? There's lots of explosions over here. Oh, oh, there's a gas barrel there and a sudden leak. All right, is this guy? There we go. That was it. That's the valve we needed. All good, we can pass on through. I mean, technically you can get around those. You can find ways to get around those, but I don't know. I guess it's kind of fun to turn them off. Whatever, I don't mind. It's all good, right? Here, let me just help. Hey. Okay, we do need to be careful from this point, because we're going to need a few moments of not taking any damage. I was trying to use a bandage. Instead, I clicked on the plastic. My bad. Here, let's read that guy. There we go. There's the bandage. My goodness. Use the plastic. Shove it into the wound. Stop the bleeding. That's going to be a great idea. Better hope that plastic's been sterilized. Ugh. Give yourself some... Oh, who knows what sort of infection. Okay. Pop. This place is interesting. It's kind of big. I mean, it's bigger than I thought it would be for a tier 3. How about that? So that opened something down there? Is that what that opened? No, right here. Okay. Big green light. Hello? There we go. I say, I knew we weren't triggering something yet. Nope. Did you see him load up for a swing? That was pretty awesome. This always trips me out. Like, how is that even a thing? Like, you're defying all the laws right now, sir. You shouldn't be able to do that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure what laws there are that say a zombie can't hop on one leg, but if nothing else, technically not hopping. So we've completed the quest. A torn sheet of paper is found crumpled on the floor. Someone attempted to cross out the writing, but you can still make out the location of another map piece. So, if I'm not mistaken, we have a partial map to Reaper Base left half. One of these days, I really need to replace that with something else, because that just looks like a Reaper Tech icon, and that's confusing. Yeah, I'm going to say that's confusing. Let me go ahead and prep all of our loot, because we should be able to get something out of this crap. Since we have a cigar in our head armor, our helmet, I decided to go ahead and put a point into Miner 69er just to give us a little extra damage when breaking through this sort of stuff, because good grief, it takes forever. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Wow, this box was just straight up amazing. Oh man. I am stupidly excited about all the things we just found. I mean, the club maybe not as much, only because we're so invested at this point. How you doing over here? We're just so invested in perception for our weapons. I don't think... Gosh, this is where this game kind of drives me nuts a little bit. Yeah, well, we don't have any room in here. Yeah, one or the other. One bandolier or one quiver. Since we're not using bows as much these days, I think I'm going to stick with the bandolier. So the trick arrow quiver, in case I haven't already mentioned it in this game, a quiver that helps you organize your arrows, improves your reload time between arrows based on your archery perk level. And yes, you do have to re-equip it to see changes if you upgrade your level. And we're going to drop off some of this stuff that we found, and we'll go ahead and reload the bike right quick here. And let's get rid of this guy and this guy, because I was planning on maybe wrapping things up after this, but I'm not done now. We have one more thing we need to do. Jester's Last Laugh. That's the standard treasure map thing on it. What's buried and annoying to find? We're going to go find out. So even though we have another quest to go for the Reaper's Path Part 4, which, as you will note, is penultimate, which, because you love vocabulary and large words, you know that means that's a second to last mission. We're going to go this way instead. You can file this under moderately interesting, but we're basically where we were earlier. I mean, look at this. I think the other spot was maybe right there is where we had the other buried treasure quest. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I got to dig, so I'll be back with you. At least we're going to have a ton of snow for water. Well, how about that? Nice. Actually unlocked it with a lockpick. Oh my gosh. Hey, we don't have this book yet, so learn to craft a new arrow. Enemies hot on your heels, slow them down with the entangling arrow from volume 2. Here comes a zombie. Don't get caught. Then we got Rangers book 2, craft exploding arrows and crossbow bolts. And we already have those guys, and the rest of these are possibly requires a little bit of explanation. So, I think we're in a pretty good spot right here. So let's start with the note first. What do you call a box with only the highest quality weapons, tools, and the most glittery, glistening treasure? Definitely not this one. Don't spend it all in one place, but do use it for good, or fun, or both. So, we found a crap ton of stuff in here. The wooden club is, I think, somewhat obviously a joke. So, we'll go ahead and trash that. We don't need that. We did find some light armor boots, so we'll get rid of those guys. We don't need them. We got a couple Reaper Tech, 3 Duke tokens. That was very generous of Jester there. Got some vitamins, which will be handy. But we have a whole host of things. So let's start with this guy, the Joker's Wild Arrow. These are fun. Everyone knows who designed this arrow, compressed into a delightful blend of plastic, steel, and chaos. Produces a random effect upon striking a fleshy, undead or animal target. Thankfully, it doesn't work on people. Must directly hit mob to activate effect. Fired arrows unrecoverable. It does as it says. It has some interesting effects. Oh, by the way, we got 7 rotting flesh. How handy. And then we also have some bulldozer arrows. Rock your enemies like a hurricane. A small concussive blast that sends your foes flying. Must directly hit mob to activate effect. Arrows are unrecoverable. Blast area of effect is based on your archery perk level. That's kind of a theme that goes on in my mod. The next bit is where it gets interesting because Jester's Jolly Lobber. The only downside to throwing grenades is how long it takes to pull the pin, throw, and repeat. Jester's Solution. A semi-automatic 40mm destruction thrower. Repair with repair kit, scraps to rocket launcher parts, craft higher quality via explosive magazine. And we got ourselves the 40mm Ember Fire Grenade. Bedlam thought fragmentation grenades weren't spicy enough, so he added the equivalent of a Reaper chili to one. Fire. Just straight fire. Goes well with groups of zombies. We've got the fragmentation grenade. Fragmentation grenades make short work of grouped up enemies with minimal environmental damage. And then the high explosive grenade will remove an entrenched opponent and the entrenchment in short order. Highly destructive to structures and landscape. Be careful with these. That means you, Jester. So, let's see if we can find a group of zombies or something to play with, because honestly, this is one of the things that I added to the mod that I thought was just hilarious. So, let me try and find a few right quick. Since I didn't see any zombies around, I thought I'd just go ahead and summon some. That seems to be a good solution. Oh boy, this is going to be a problem now. Alright, can I get enough distance between these guys? And fire! And then can I reload? Nope, I need some movement. I need a moment here. If you don't mind, I need to get away from these guys. Oh, there's a big cat right there. That's not going to be helpful. Okay, this thing does take a minute to reload. I mean, no joke. There you go. And yes, it does happen to look like the combat shotgun, because that was the best thing I could think to use, because I'm not really sure how to add a gun that's going to work quite right. There you go. Have some fire, everyone. All right, now I guess it's just time to deal with all of these guys and call it good. Oh, I'm going to totally take an infection here if I'm not careful. Got a good launch on her, though. All right, well, the fire ran off. Ran out? Whatever. You know what I mean. Wore off. There you go. There's the word. Oh, hi. Wow, that guy took you out. Brilliant. Excellent. All right, so that's good. Let's go ahead and... Oh, man, the bike probably got trashed there. I guess it didn't. It's okay. I think the bike is somehow magically okay. Here, let's just finish. There you go. And we'll just go ahead and search the car since we went through the trouble of doing so. Fine. Perfect. So, those are all our grenades. Those are a lot of fun. I suppose if we had the enemies at a larger range, you can more clearly see in that instance that you're definitely launching something versus Well, that just kind of went the way it went. I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. That weapon's a lot of fun, and you can do so much damage with it if you have spec'd into explosives. Honestly, I was kind of hoping we'd find her box first, because that was just, I thought, going to be a hilarious thing to do, is to play with that. But we didn't, and that's okay. However, we did find one more thing. I don't know if I can look at it in inventory like this. We did find her Jester's party dress gloves configuration. Jester's custom glove setup. Jester knew how to turn a battlefield and especially her enemies upside down. Explosive weapon damage for enemies plus 29%. Explosive weapons reload plus 37%. There you go. So we got one piece of her armor mod configuration set. Got a little bit of armor. Couldn't apply it onto what we found, but it doesn't matter because we already have some gloves and we're using them for something else. We're going to call this one good. I think we have done enough today. We will pick up on the next one. We have ourselves, I think, a tier 4 quest left in the Reaper line, and then the last one will be a little bigger than that. And I kind of think we're okay to try it now. I mean, what's the worst that happens? I die and we have to delete the save and start over? I've had worse. Catch you next until, and thanks for watching. See you later.